Here, vents of superheated water have been flowing for 30,000 years, depositing minerals that grow into giant spires, some of them 60 meters high. The deep shapes the creatures that live here, sometimes into bizarre forms. An oarfish can grow to the size of a 2-story house. It's the longest fish in the sea. Almost never seen at the surface, rare sightings of this creature sparked legends of man-eating serpent sea monsters. In fact, their prey is tiny. They're opportunist predators that suck up a passing morsel with an extendable mouth. Humans will not discover these ghostly spires for another 70 years. Whales have known about it for generations. After his marathon descent, the young whale has less than 10 minutes at the bottom. Using sonar, he searches the new world for potential food. The juvenile has no teeth. Sperm whales suck in their prey, crushing it in their stomach. The spiny oarfish is the wrong choice. Following his mother's lead, he's starting to get the idea. An adult whale can eat 500 squid in a single dive. The young bull is running low on oxygen, and the surface is 20 minutes above him. His first encounter with one of the greatest landscapes of the deep has been all too brief. Lost City sits on top of one of the biggest seamounts in the Atlantic, Atlantis Massif. This in turn hangs on the edge of one of the greatest canyons in the ocean, part of a giant mountain chain that the young whale will learn is a lifeline for his kind. When your world is this vast, the deep ocean is a daunting place. Alone on the surface, he uses his sensitive hearing to listen to the sounds of the ocean. He tracks the clicks of his mother, following her as she hunts deep below. There are other sounds in the ocean. There are animals out here that will eat a young whale. And as the female returns to the surface, she will fall silent for over 20 minutes. It's a long wait. the reunion is short-lived. When food is available, whales rarely spend more than 10 minutes on the surface. The huge mountain chain beneath them is the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. It's a highway of life that will guide the whales to their birthing grounds in the north. Stretching from the Southern Ocean to Iceland, this ridge is part of the greatest geological feature on the planet. Formed by the moving apart of the Earth's crust, two plates slowly separate, and lava oozes from the Earth's mantle, building a giant ridge of undersea mountains. And as the ridge turns east, they rise higher until the tips of 6 volcanoes break out of the water, forming what we call the Azores. These steep volcanic cliffs channel deep water currents, carrying nutrients to the surface. In the shallows, life abounds, and the food chain continues down into the abyss. In the inky blackness of the deep, life is marked by the sparkle of bioluminescent creatures. And if we could see the extent of these glowing shoals, they'd appear like a glittering firework display. These chemical glows are used as lures and decoys to confuse the enemy. But the enemy uses it too. The anglerfish looks terrifying. In fact, it's not much bigger than your hand. Most predators here are squid, and they come in all sizes. The giant squid is bigger than a family car. Its eye is the size of a basketball. No one has ever witnessed the giant squid in the deep. And despite its size, it's a favorite prey of the sperm whale. The battle between them is the greatest wildlife spectacle that we've never actually witnessed. As the pod approaches the Azores, they encounter an unexpected obstacle. Although we never see it, hidden in the depths of the abyss, there is a volcanic eruption every day. As the broiling lava hits pressurized seawater, hot gases are trapped in the honeycomb of solidifying rock. For a moment, gas-filled boulders float.